Hello, dear friends. God bless you. David here, Young's May 26, 2011. Hear the word of the Lord, ye children of Israel, for the Lord hath a controversy with the inhabitants of the land, because there is no truth, no mercy, nor knowledge of God in the land. By swearing, and lying, and killing, and stealing, and committing adultery, they break out, and blood touches blood. Therefore shall the land mourn, and every one that dwelleth therein shall languish, with the beasts of the field, and with the fowls of the heavens. Yea, the fish of the sea also shall be taken away. Dear friends, if you don't see what's taking place in the world today, you're blind. You're blind to think all this is just the norm, a normal year. 5,000 blackbirds, one species, fall out of the sky 12 minutes before midnight. One species. The next day, thousands of fish death. And it continues. And it's going in stages. And have you noticed that? Started with the birds dying. Started with the fish. Started with the earthquakes. It's going from one stage to the next stage to the next stage. The floodwaters. The tsunamis. Now the tornadoes. The storms raging. Our president telling Israel to give back its land to Palestine. Yesterday, May 25th, protests in Greece, the Middle East, and uproar, uprisings. It's time. It's time to get right with Yeshua to be saved. If you don't see what's taking place, you're a blind man. You're a blind woman. So many just go about, and church people, Christians, pastors, they're not talking about this. They're letting this just slide right by. Hosea, everything I just read. You think that doesn't apply right now? Today? Just open your eyes. Look around you. All that's taking place in the world. Coming out of Texas yesterday, they were getting ready to pass down a bill to make the TSA, the groping, the putting their hands down your pants, touching, a crime. And the powers that be, Big Brother, our government, threatened a no-fly zone over Texas. Alex Jones, a radio talk show host, he went out with a couple hundred people and let his voice be heard. And people all over the world are standing up, letting their voice be heard. Is it time we do the same? What's going on with our weather? These deadly, deadly tornadoes, these deadly storms. Here it is. I live in Michigan, and we're flood watches everywhere. We're surrounded by the Great Lakes. Our water level was high before the storms came. Gloomy today. It's raining as I speak to you now. It hasn't stopped, and the South is just being battered and bashed. It's time we all need to come together. Church people, we need to pray. We need to get this word out. This is not just the norm. And like I said, have you noticed everything going in stages? First the birds fall out of the sky. No, we're not seeing birds die anymore. Then the massive fish deaths. That's continuing. The animal deaths, cattle, livestock, Yellowstone, elk, moose, and deer. Mudslides. Then we get into earthquakes like never before, all around the world. Tsunamis. Fukushima, a nuclear meltdown. This is a normal year, my friends. We're only in May. We're getting ready to go into June, and what is the weather going to bring? What catastrophe is coming next. Texas made a stand. We're not going to allow you to sexually assault us, touch our breasts, touch our genitals. And what happened? You pass that bill, we'll shut down all the airports. That's power that we've given them, that we've allowed this government to take us over. Do we make a stand now? What would happen if we did? What would happen if America made a stand against the tyranny, against the government? Leave me some comments. Remember, this is not a normal year, not by a long shot. If you're not saved, it's time to be saved. Send me a personal message right here on YouTube. Since I started this channel, the number is growing. People are awake. Think about what's taking place. Think about our God, our Father. How angry He must be with His children. God bless everybody.